There's a small group of people who remember a world before the internet, but also adapted to a world completely shaped by it. They grew up dialing phone numbers from memory, waiting for the internet to connect, and watching TV shows that disappeared forever if you missed them. But by the time they reached adulthood, the entire world suddenly went digital. If you were born between 1976 and 1985, you belong to one of the most unusual generations psychologists talk about: Xennials. Xennials sit in a strange place in history, too young to fully be Generation X, too old to feel like true millennials. Because of this, some researchers even call them a microgeneration. But what really makes them interesting isn't the label. It's the moment in history they grew up in. As children, Xennials lived in a completely analog world. If you wanted to talk to a friend, you called their house phone. If you missed your favorite TV show, it was simply gone. You passed notes in class, made plans without texting, and often showed up somewhere hoping your friends would be there. This created a different psychological environment. It required patience, commitment, and trust. But then something unusual happened. Right as Xennials entered adulthood, the world changed almost overnight. The internet exploded. Cell phones appeared everywhere. Social media began to reshape communication. Friendster, MySpace, Facebook. In just a few years, the way humans connected completely transformed, and Xennials had to learn it while still discovering who they were. This created a unique psychological trait: adaptability. Most generations grow up entirely inside one technological world. But Xennials experienced two completely different ones. They remember life before constant connection, yet they adapted quickly to the digital age. This often creates a kind of mental bilingualism. They can disconnect from technology more easily than younger generations, but they're also comfortable learning new systems and tools. But this also comes with a strange feeling. Many Xennials feel like they don't fully belong anywhere. Too old for one generation, too young for another. They remember what life was like before social media, but they also live inside a world that runs on it. They stand between two eras of history. Xennials are sometimes called the last analog kids and the first digital adults. They experienced the quiet world before the internet and the hyper-connected one that came after. And maybe that experience taught them something important. In a world that keeps changing faster every year, the most valuable skill isn't knowing the future. It's learning how to adapt without losing who you are. If you're a Xennial, do you feel like you belong more to the analog world or the digital one?